Listen, y'all got the energy for the next 72 hours going crazy, okay? But it definitely crazy, okay? But it definitely feels like this is a lot of stuff taking place outside of you, okay? You, on the other hand, you seem to really just be chilling. I don't feel like there's a lot going on. I do see some celebrations, some intentional relaxation, but somebody's giddy too. What you got planned for the weekend? But listen, we're gonna get into it. I see some linking up, honey. All of the things. For all of you though, it's going to look differently. Definitely only take what resonates, all right? Greetings, Royales. Welcome or welcome back to another episode of Rain Talk. This is the weekend edition, baby. Let's go ahead. What we're going to do, we're going to slide into your collective downloads specifically for the next 72 hours. We're going to see what the weekend is giving. And then what we'll do is we're going to zoom in a little bit. We're going to lock in with the current energy. I want to kind of tap into the finances as well as career. We won't do too much. Heavy on the love energy because this is not just going to be limited to romance. I feel like overall there's a lot of energy going on when it comes to different dynamics, the different directions that you guys have around you, connections, directions. Y'all, maybe somebody's trying to narrow down a direction, or somebody is very timid when it comes to taking an approach to going into a new direction, even though it's been weighing heavy on them. We'll get into it. Nevertheless, something is loading. Something is loading. Also, hearing the word agenda. Something is loading within the next 72 hours. What is that about? What is that about? Y'all give me a minute and let me make sure that I have you all set to where everybody can view. Give me a minute. Happy Friday, y'all. Virgo energy is somebody, maybe they only have plans to straight chill this weekend, have a good time. That's all that somebody's focused on right now. And I'm not mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we public. Just making sure. So, like I said, it's a lot of energy going on, y'all. Now, after we scratch the surface of the love teams, I am going to make sure I follow up with what it is that you guys do need to be mindful of, be aware of over the weekend, as well as what you have the green light on focusing on shifting your energy towards. Okay, we'll get into it. Shout out to everyone who booked on yesterday and all throughout this week. You guys are appreciated. I do want to remind you that the expiration for follow-ups prior to today is going to be ending around 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's the latest that I'm going to go when it comes to follow-ups. However, we have new layouts posted on the website. So after you guys leave the live, whether you are in here or replay game, definitely check out the description. Every link you need is going to be there. You need your personal rain talk. Like, baby, what's going on? Tell me what I don't see, what I'm overlooking. Put me on game to what's about to happen. You guys can definitely do that by heading over to the pay hip link and going ahead and booking your personal. You have options, okay? Now we got this toxic type of energy out here. That's kind of overall. Honestly, guys, the energy kind of seems chaotic, but it's like not really being expressed. At least not yet. Scorpio energy. Georgia is also significant. Okay, something about a stigma. Somebody could wear corrective lenses. You or this person. Somebody also drives a muscle car. Somebody's a gym rat. Somebody also smokes cigarettes. Somebody can have a speaking impediment, or somebody could stutter, or they do when they are nervous. Somebody feels as if they have some big shoes to fill, and they're kind of feeling like, damn, I haven't been doing that, but I don't even know if I'm capable of doing that. You could have recently had McDonald's. That's going to be a confirmation. Somebody's name is also Stacy. Online dating also. Somebody is wanting one of you guys to be cooperative or to like go with their plan or do things their way. A Taurus is standing out to me, a fatherly figure. Let's go ahead and get into this current energy. Somebody has to wear like formal wear for work. Now, speaking of somebody wanting you to see things their way, and this does not just have to be a romantic partner, y'all, but it's somebody that's on the lurk. Somebody could be having a hard time when it comes to their finances. Texas is also significant. Somebody's a dog owner. Somebody's born in the month of June. Somebody's also in their 40s, around the age of 41. Something is also going on with, or there's something significant about one of somebody's eyes, just one of them. Somebody's also between the ages of 32 and 36. For somebody, today is going to be significant, or today was significant. You could be a Capricorn, have Capricorn placements, vice versa, but this is a masculine energy. Somebody is in this kind of deceptive like energy. There's something about a child and a child's mother also, or somebody can have a son too. Okay, so what is this even about? Somebody's being, or they're trying to be very patient when it comes to getting something to go their way. This could be an understanding. For somebody else, somebody can want you to invest in them, spend some money on them, borrow some money, borrow your damn car, or somebody's just intentionally doing something sneaky, or somebody's intentionally saying something, but it's not authentic, or they're not being authentic. Yeah, this person plays mind games, so much so that, or it's like they're doing it with the wrong person. Maybe they feel like they've mastered something over time, but what you said, that's before you came across me, baby. Come on, somebody's born in August. Yeah, somebody feels like if they are manipulative, something won't be exposed. And you won't stop, like you won't cut them off or something. Somebody needs to heal. Somebody's also wanting to heal something with you via a conversation. Somebody's coming towards you with some type of conversation within the next 72 hours. Could be a Leo. But if you're dealing with a Leo, they are definitely in their shadow energy. Like this person, they can really be a monster. And for some time, I feel like maybe you didn't recognize this. Somebody also feels neglected by a sister. This person knows that if something is, or they knew if something was exposed to you, then there would be some type of disappointment. You would like cut them off, distance yourself from them, just like really release them. But by you doing that, or if you've done that and you were curious as to if you were moving in the right direction, if you were making the right move with that, you were, because something could have been disappointing. And it's like, you seen right through something that was supposed to, or hell, it could have disappointed you, but I feel like it didn't like break you. It was almost like a relief. And so then you surrender. You just get tired of holding on to something, or this weekend you will. And if you don't, and this is your situation, you're going to find yourself in regret, baby. Yeah. By you letting go of a situation or a person, a job, habit, whatever, it brings you some stability. This is not just for a good time, but for a long time, something you've been waiting on. And not only that, you're focused, baby. You have options, especially when it comes to where you've seen lack at one point in time. It's like, damn, like, I feel like this is supposed to be happening, but it really ain't going on. What's happening? And this leads you to the fulfillment that you've been waiting on. All right, so tell me, what are they needing to know? What does the writing gal need to know? Next 72 hours. Today is significant for some of you. Ooh, that's a lot. Something could have been. What do they need to know about this toxic energy? Why is that even coming up? Somebody lied about going to work or something, or somebody tries to lie, or lying about some type of money or finances. And that could go either way. Somebody could be lying, fronting, perpetrating, like they got it and they don't, whereas somewhere else, okay? So two different stories could be being told, or somebody's getting different personas of someone. But on the other hand, this could also be somebody wanting someone to feel bad for them, sorry for them, like they're just in despair, and it's not necessarily true. This person actually is quite frankly the opposite. Let me say that. Quite frankly, it's the opposite. Okay? It's the opposite. This person, a liar. Oh my gosh. Like, what is this? They're not taking action on what? And if somebody was supposed to do something, or somebody said they were going to do something, whatever, they lied. They're not doing it. They're not going to do it. If you were counting on something within the next 72 hours, baby, I don't see it. What is this? Ooh, honey. And they ain't mad about it until they recognize that it doesn't necessarily have somebody's, I was going to say an alcoholic. Somebody gets under the influence this weekend and they start feeling themselves. Could be a Virgo, could be, hell, somebody that's older, but clearly they're lacking wisdom. Yeah, this person is in conflict with themselves, but they're going to be, they don't want to fight anymore, but they're still not being honest. Let me say that. This person studies you. It's like, how are you? You just cool with distancing yourself from me? You just cool with not speaking to me? Like, this is all good for you? This is fine. This doesn't bother you. And sounds simple enough, like that's what you're curious about. And the answer to those questions, you might say there, yeah. However, that doesn't work for this person, because now they are trying to conjure up a way to get back in not only your energy but your good graces. This looks like, because you're going to get a message, some type of love offer, or there's going to be an indication this weekend. Excuse me. There's going to be an indication this weekend that this person don't want smoke. They don't want it. They don't want smoke with you with these big ass shoes on. What's going on? But here's the thing, they're gonna dress something up really, really good. Like whatever they feel like is necessary, they're gonna take. They feel like they're taking a chance. And this does come by way of communication, okay? So almost like somebody wants you to just believe whatever they say, or to like just blindly allow them to lead you to um, your own despair by relying on them in some sort of way. And I don't like that. Like, I don't like that for you. I don't like that for anyone because this is a clear form of manipulation. Not only that, it's like I feel like there were opportunities here given for a different outcome, a different start, a different way of doing things. And this person made the decision not to take it. So, Royales, ask yourself, why would you continuously offer? It's not for everybody. Now, this could be, take what resonates. This could either be the next 72 hours. This could either be, for some of you, this is going, someone's going to message you. And, okay, I just heard belligerent. So, again, somebody being under the influence. This person sends you a message and it's like, are you okay? Like, no, really, are you fucking alright? What would ever possess you to think that you could approach me in this manner? That's what it's giving. But I feel like this is someone acting out because they didn't get something from you that they anticipated. And that looks differently for everyone, but somebody is hell bent on having their way. That thief energy, and in regards to that, is somebody stealing your peace, draining your energy, or presenting you with a side of them that is a good thing that you get to see, because I feel like this person has been operating out of their representative for a minute. What are we talking about? Yeah, and you're gonna find yourself just like emotionally distancing yourself because it's like, I'm not trying to get in no type of conflict. I'm not trying to allow a situation to get me into any type of conflict. And for some of you guys, this is brewing. Now, on the other hand, this looks like somebody just sending you some BS that you don't give a F about. For a small percentage, I feel like the first scenario could possibly occur once you do not maybe message in a certain type of way, answer a call, or if you've been ignoring someone or just handling them differently. For some of y'all, this is up to 5 damn people. And something about like 2 against 3, or like, okay, now I see Lexus, or Lexus, that could be somebody's name. Somebody could drive a Lexus. Uh, Taurus energy also, but the month of May could have been significant. I see 3 people that were once in cahoots or like in on something together. 2 of them turn on one person. And then you have 2 other people, they just want some attention. Somebody also takes medication. Now, if you are a Libra and have Libra placements, you could feel like there was some type of You could have been dealing with some type of indecision, or someone who has been indecisive. The next 72 hours, there's going to be a shift in that, especially if you were dealing with a person or a situation where, like, the vibration was low key low or high key low. There's going to be a shift there, but it's like a series of events, like something leads up to that. I just heard somebody say, "You're going to pay me what you owe me." But I don't know if that's about money, though. I don't even know if it's about money. Okay. Now, I see a friendship headed in a direction of a relationship. You can have Aries, Leo, Sag in your chart, Virgo, or you could be one. Somebody could want to, there's like some type of party or celebration, or somebody's want to link up and kick it. You can have drinks or, okay, somebody could feel like it's easy, like releasing their inhibitions this weekend. They get some liquid courage and they speak on something that maybe they've had anxiety about. This could have something to do with working something out or someone wanting to work with you. I feel like you bring some type of joy to them. There's also a level of dishonesty, though, even if that is, simply what you don't know, that this person feels omission wasn't necessarily the most truthful thing. I'm not necessarily seeing that there's a confession of that, but there is some type of confession here. Somebody wants to discuss something about the past, also. Somebody reminiscing about the past, hiding the fact that they've been stuck up in their head about a situation. So, why do they need to know these things? Why do they need to know all of these things? Why they need to know? Okay, because there is some type of reconciliation here. In the next 72 hours, somebody wants to have makeup sex. Somebody is like, you know what? I don't need to be vocal about me trying to clean up some things in my life, or it's like I don't have to. It's almost like somebody saying I don't have to say everything that this person definitely has a hard time expressing this. My goodness. Hell, because I know what I want to say. It's like somebody saying they don't need to be vocal about their healing, or them going and them recognizing what they need to heal from, or what they need to change, or, even they want to take silent accountability. Like, let's just sweep it under the rug. I'm going to do better, or I'm going to stop moving like that. But I don't need to talk about it. Let's just pick up where we left off. Somebody wants to live in the present moment. Somebody wears Nike, could be wearing Nike right now. Somebody has a lawn chair. Um, this is confirmation, y'all. Somebody also drinks clear. That's their preference. Somebody be posting thirst traps. Or like, this is like sending pictures, wanting somebody to ooh and ah over them. Somebody needs to fill some type of wound or void, rather, but okay, heal the wound. All right, somebody has to themselves decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and start making my way towards making hard decisions and cutting out some things that I know really are not serving me. But on the surface level, that looks like somebody showing up as wanting to move differently, but definitely be present and be in the moment. Um, that's what it's given. Okay, so expect that, but also know that or remember that you cannot just go off of the representative. And we'll leave it there because I feel like that'll go on and on. So that lets me know that somebody has like been circling their mind trying to figure out something. All right, so tell me more about this reconciliation within the next 72 hours. Some of you guys are forming friendships with others. I love that for you. Genuine friendships. You could be a water sign or dealing with one. And there's also a masculine energy that wants to reconcile with somebody, but I feel like you need to. Somebody drives a truck. Whoever this masculine is, right now, they're trying to figure out how to approach you to get their way. Well, if they're wanting to make something right, looks like they need to do a sweep. Now, for some of you guys, not all, the month of January is also significant. Gemini energy is also here. Somebody drives a Tesla. Somebody talks a lot of crap. The energies are interchanging, y'all. For some of y'all, this is a family member or a family situation. You could be at a distance from someone, or this is a family situation or a family member, someone you consider family. They're waiting on you to come towards them. They're trying to be patient. Oh, hell no. They expected you to be like coming at them emotionally by now, but they're disappointed because their expectations weren't met. You didn't show any feelings for a situation, or you're just not emotionally investing and just put somebody in their head. All right, tell me more for others when it comes to this reconciliation. Somebody wants to link up, but for sex. That's not for everybody, y'all. Somebody that was once avoiding you this weekend, they're not. That changes, but somebody definitely wants to, ew. This is ill, okay? But this person has a lot of people in their energy. Like, have people, like, I don't want to say fighting over them because this is grown people we're talking about. Somebody could have a gut. Y'all, I'm just describing the energy. Somebody still sags. Okay, somebody can have two, I don't say this word, but two baby mamas. Somebody, but yeah, somebody can have two children with two different, I mean, a child with two different women, y'all. Anyways, somebody got people that be like at each other's neck about them. So why are they concerned about you? Somebody has hazel or like light brown eyes also. All right, why is this person here? Why are they here? We know that they want to come back around. They want to be stable in your life. Yeah, they've been trying to manifest some type of attention from you. But this person has already disappointed you. They played mind games. They played stupid. Because they liked options. When they get bored, they seek options. But it was something that you did for this person that they're having a hard time finding. So you could have blocked them or just, straight up cut them off, distance yourself. Block your energy, block them from penetrating yours. All right, so there is a lucky break on the horizon. I guess your rain talk just went ahead and blended, huh? I told you the weekend is going to be smooth. I do see some travel here. Somebody been making plans to do something, go somewhere. Somebody could live near a rain track, a railroad track. All right, what's this lucky break? Somebody's dealing with somebody born in the month of March, or you could be. A lucky break when it comes to some type of decision you've been concerned about. Huh. If that's your message, something about the last 10 days. Initial CM. All right. I also see a financial opportunity here when it comes to something you've been concerned about, baby. Let me see, girl. And while all of this is going on in your life, what's going on the side? Somebody got people stalking them and they worry about you. That's like, no. No, seriously. I just looked over. That was still going on. Somebody's name is Ronald. Somebody's also Hispanic. If you're dealing with a Hispanic masculine, and that can be a man or a woman, somebody been talking a lot of mess, but there is like some type of arguments or something going on in somebody's home pertaining to money, or um, it's like somebody has messed up the church's money, and guess what? It's impacting someone else. Now, this financial opportunity that I was speaking of initially, if you didn't see a way to make something happen or to obtain something, or this could be simply not knowing if what direction to go with a project, or um, a business, financial, or career decision, that is definitely clearing up this weekend. But it's not just clearing up, baby. There's a turning point here. Thanks to the help of someone. Somebody's name is also Malcolm. Somebody's also born in December. The timing. All right, divine timing. All right, tell me more about the lucky break in the next 72 hours. Somebody's name is Rachel. All right, the things that were stressing you, that has come to an end, baby. It's like you're getting something take off. And it comes because you didn't see something as an opportunity at one point in time, or you didn't see the ability for something to expand, rather. But it's like something that you do within the next 72 hours, or that you've done recently. You can have your hair in a bun or a ponytail right now. It was like it's the right move for you. You're going to get an opportunity that you didn't see before, or you weren't really checking for at one point in time. Let's go. Atlanta is significant Detroit. All right, y'all. And then you have this less energy out here. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. What is this about? Why is it even coming up in this weekend's rain talk? What is this less energy? All right, you do have somebody lusting over you. Kind of, sort of. They don't know if it's right. Somebody also wants to pursue you, but I feel like deep down they know that something's dead. It's dead. Why is this King of Cups on his side? Somebody in their feelings, though, this person's going to send you a message. Somebody could also be extinct. Scorpio energy is also here. will on or will on, keep going, keep spinning. 555 also a change of events. Somebody somebody hit you up and you don't give a damn about what they talking about. But expect it. Somebody is coming towards you in some very passionate energy. Depending on who you are and how you want to deal with it, baby. I would just say do what's best for you, boo. Okay? Straight up. Otherwise, you guys is like I said, it's a lot going on the outside around you guys. Make sure that you don't allow yourself to get intertwined with any type of fuckery. Okay? Um, just beware of that. Shift your focus to just chilling, going with the flow, not being taunted with any type of outrageous obligation, especially if you have Scorpio placements. If you are a Scorpio, tread lightly with somebody. Tread lightly. I feel like be very mindful with someone that you find yourself interacting with this weekend. After six is significant too. Somebody likes to eat Cheez-Its. Oh wow. Damn. Somebody is going in on somebody. Like that's somebody is talking crazy. Judging somebody. Um Something about the way they present themselves or appearance or somebody worried. It sounds like a pocket watcher. Somebody's a hater. Somebody can have Isha in their name. Laisha. Okay, and I just heard somebody say never forget the time she took the money from the cash register. So maybe somebody you work with or something. Somebody also feels like you're stubborn. I also just heard you want to do it the right way or you want to do it the quick way. Somebody uses Swiffer products, the Swiffer brand, confirmation. Somebody drinks Tito's. Something about a red folder too. All right, y'all. Have an amazing weekend. Shout out to everyone again who supported this week. Also, I was going to tell you guys something else. If you are new here, welcome. If you are wanting to become a Royale and join our community, all you got to do, depending on where you're watching from, is hit the like, the follow button, or subscribe and make yourself comfortable. Come on in and relax. Kick back. Don't put your feet on my couch. I hope this read blessed you guys. I myself have a few things left on my to-do list, but there ain't nothing stressing me out. So that means I need to stick to my routine, right? Means I need to stick to my routine. If you guys are again wanting to book a personal ring talk, you can find that information in the description. All of my other platforms in the description. If you want to join us over on Rain After Dark via Patreon, link in the description. If this was helpful to you in any type of way, make sure you hit that like, share, and follow. And shout out to all of the Royale community. You guys are appreciated. I will see y'all. Maybe over on YouTube. Definitely Patreon is in priority. And I'll see you guys in my email. I'll see you guys at the website. Go ahead and come over there and get what it is that you need. Until the next episode.